Welcome to Echoes of Faith, where stories of hope, resilience, and grace inspire us to find the light in every challenge.
In this episode of Faith Beyond the Loss, we journey alongside Max and Lily, siblings bound by love, yet separated by faith. As Lily faces a terminal illness with a heart full of unwavering belief, her brother Max is left grappling with his own doubts and skepticism. This touching narrative takes us through a powerful exploration of faith, grief, and the unexpected strength that comes from life's most profound trials. Join us as we witness how Lily's faith transcends loss and guides Max to discover hope in a world that often feels uncertain. Max had always been the smart one. From a young age, he was identified to have a high IQ, graduating high school early, with top grades and earning scholarships to prestigious universities. But despite his intellect, there was one problem he couldn't solve: his sister Lily's terminal illness. Lily had been battling Lumina syndrome for years, a rare and aggressive disease that seemed to defy all medical understanding. Yet, despite the pain and uncertainty, she remained unwavering in her faith. She found solace in prayer and scripture, believing that God had a plan for her life, even if she couldn't understand it. "Max, I know you're doing everything you can to find a cure," Lily said one evening, her voice soft but filled with conviction. "But sometimes we have to put our trust in something greater than ourselves." Max sighed, running a hand through his hair in frustration. "I just don't understand, Lily. I've tried everything, all the treatments, all the experimental therapies. Why won't this disease respond to anything?" Lily reached out and took Max's hand, her touch gentle but reassuring. "Maybe it's not about finding the right treatment, Max. Maybe it's about finding peace in the midst of the storm. That's what faith is, isn't it? Trusting that there's a purpose to all of this, even if we can't see it right now." Max looked into his sister's eyes, seeing the strength and determination that had carried her through so many dark days. He felt a flicker of something stir within him, a spark of hope, of possibility. Later that week, Max found himself in the office of Dr. Patel, one of the leading experts in rare diseases like Lumina syndrome. They pored over Lily's medical records, discussing her symptoms and the latest research in the field. "I wish I had better news, Max," Dr. Patel said, his voice tinged with regret. "But the truth is, we're still far from understanding how to effectively treat Lumina syndrome. It's a complex disease with no easy answers." Max felt a knot form in his stomach, the weight of his sister's illness pressing down on him like a heavy burden. "But there has to be something we can do, Doctor. Anything." Dr. Patel sighed, leaning back in his chair with a weary expression. "I wish I could offer you a miracle cure, Max. But sometimes, all we can do is support our patients and their families as they navigate through the unknown." As Max left the doctor's office that day, his mind was filled with a whirlwind of thoughts and emotions. He felt a sense of frustration and helplessness, but also a glimmer of something else, a newfound understanding of the power of faith and the strength it could provide in the darkest of times. He continued his research with renewed determination, exploring every avenue in search of a breakthrough. But as time passed and Lily's condition worsened, he found himself grappling with doubt and uncertainty. In Lily's final moments surrounded by her loved ones, she passed away peacefully, her faith never wavering till the end. Max was overcome with grief and doubt, struggling to come to terms with his loss. But in the quiet moments that followed, Max found himself drawn to Lily's Bible, which she always kept by her bedside. As he flipped through its pages, he came across a verse that resonated deeply with him. Suddenly, everything became clear to Max. Through Lily's unwavering faith, he saw the beauty and strength that could be found in surrendering to something greater than himself. He realized that while science may have its limits, faith knows no bounds. In the end, Max's journey became one of acceptance and humility. He learned to embrace Lily's faith as a source of comfort and inspiration, finding solace in the belief that her spirit lived on, in the love and memories they shared. As Max looked up at the stars that night, he felt a sense of peace wash over him. In Lily's absence, he found a newfound sense of purpose, knowing that her faith would guide him through whatever challenges lie ahead.
Thank you for joining us on this journey. Remember, no matter what fires we face, faith will always carry us through. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Be sure to leave a comment. Subscribe for more stories that inspire and uplift. This is Echoes of Faith, where every story brings hope. If today's story moved you, be sure to discover more heartfelt journeys in the Echoes of Faith series and uplift your spirit. Don't miss out on the next chapter.